Ever found yourself questioning the state of your mental health? This is a question many of us might have asked ourselves at some point. Mental health, much like our physical well-being, is a crucial aspect of our lives that impacts us all, diagnosed condition or not. It's not a fixed state, rather, it's dynamic, constantly ebbing and flowing, much like the tide of the ocean. Over time, our mental health can take various forms. There are days when we feel invincible, and there are days when the world seems to weigh heavily on our shoulders. This variability makes it essential for us to periodically assess its state, much like we would routinely check our physical health. Understanding mental health isn't always straightforward. It's a complex tapestry, woven with various threads, each representing different aspects of our lives. However, there are certain indicators that can suggest when our mental health may be on a downward trajectory. In order to understand our mental health, we need to be aware of the indicators that suggest it may be declining. In this world where we are constantly bombarded with information and stimuli, it can be easy to overlook the signs of a declining mental health. We often dismiss our feelings as temporary, or just a bad day. But the truth is, these could be indicators of something deeper, something that needs our attention. Awareness is the first step towards addressing and improving our mental health. It is the key to understanding ourselves better, to recognizing when something is off, and to taking proactive steps towards healing. Being aware of our mental health status can guide us in seeking help when necessary, and in creating a supportive environment for ourselves and those around us. So, let's delve deeper into this topic and learn about the indicators that suggest a decline in mental health. Because remember, there's no health without mental health. Welcome to our channel where we decode complex topics for you. Our mission is to make the intricate matters of life easier for you to understand. We aim to provide insightful, engaging videos on a range of topics, from mental health to lifestyle, from science to the unexplored mysteries of the world. Our goal is to foster a community where knowledge is shared and curiosity is encouraged. If you're new here, we invite you to hit that subscribe button and bell icon so you never miss an update from us. Whether you're a returning viewer or a first-time guest, we're glad you're here. We believe that knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's topic: decoding mental health, signs of decline. Signs of. One of the first indicators of declining mental health is a change in sleep patterns. This shift can take many forms, from battling bouts of insomnia to oversleeping and feeling perpetually drained. It's not just about the quantity of sleep, but also the quality. Are you waking up multiple times in the night or struggling to get out of bed even after a long sleep? These could be signs that your mental health is on a slippery slope. Sleep is not just a bodily function. It's a crucial restorative process for our brains. It's during these quiet hours that our brain sorts through the day's events, processes emotions, and rejuvenates for the next day. Disruptions in this process can lead to cognitive difficulties, mood swings, and a host of other mental health issues. So, if you notice a sudden shift in your sleep pattern, don't brush it off as a temporary phase. It might be a signal that your mental health needs attention. Another key indicator is a significant shift in mood or emotions. We all have our ups and downs, days when we're feeling on top of the world, and others when we're down in the dumps. This is a normal part of the human experience. But what we're talking about here is something more intense, more persistent. Consider this. Have your emotions been swinging like a pendulum, from extreme joy to profound sadness, in a way that feels out of control or disproportionate to what's going on around you? Or perhaps you've noticed a sudden spike in irritability, anxiousness, or feelings of hopelessness that seem to come out of nowhere. These could be signs of a deeper issue at hand. Remember, it's not about experiencing a one-off mood swing or a bad day. It's when these shifts become frequent, severe, and interfere with your daily life that they may point towards declining mental health. If you find your moods or emotions fluctuating wildly without a clear reason, it may be time to take a closer look at your mental health. A reduced interest in activities you typically enjoy can also be a sign of declining mental health. Imagine you're a painter who suddenly finds no joy in mixing colors, or a musician who no longer feels the rhythm. This isn't about a simple loss of passion or boredom, but a noticeable and consistent loss of interest in things that usually bring you happiness. This can extend to social activities too. You may find yourself declining invitations, withdrawing from friends, or even avoiding family gatherings. It can also permeate your daily tasks, turning simple chores into insurmountable challenges. This loss of interest can lead to feelings of emptiness or dissatisfaction. You might find yourself feeling hollow, like a part of you is missing, or feeling dissatisfied even when you're doing things you used to love. This change is significant because it can impact your quality of life and your ability to engage with the world around you. When the things you love no longer bring you joy, it might be a sign your mental health is on a downward slide. Changes in appetite and weight can be another sign of declining mental health. This isn't about a few extra holiday pounds or skipping lunch because you're too busy. We're talking about significant changes in weight or eating habits that might seem out of character for you. You might find yourself overeating or undereating, both of which can be responses to stress, anxiety, or depression. Overeating can be a way to comfort yourself, while undereating might reflect a loss of appetite or a desire to exert control over your life. Sudden weight gain or loss, even when your eating habits haven't changed, can also signal a problem, possibly due to changes in your metabolism caused by stress or other mental health issues. These shifts in appetite and weight aren't just about physical health, they're also closely tied to our mental well-being. If you notice a significant change in your weight or eating habits, it could be a sign that your mental health needs some attention. Recognizing these indicators is the first step towards improving your mental health. We've journeyed through various signposts that could indicate a decline in mental health, each one important in its own right. Let's take a brief stroll down memory lane to remind ourselves of these indicators. Firstly, we highlighted the role of sleep patterns. Any drastic changes in your sleep, be it excessive sleep or insomnia, could be a sign that your mental health might need some attention. Secondly, we delved into the shifts in mood and emotion. If you find yourself experiencing unexplained mood swings or heightened emotional sensitivity, it could be another red flag. Our third stop was at reduced interest in activities. If those hobbies that once brought joy now seem mundane, it might be worth considering your mental well-being. Lastly, we discussed changes in appetite and weight. Both sudden weight loss or gain and changes in eating habits can be indicative of a mental health issue. But remember, having one or even a few of these indicators doesn't automatically mean you're dealing with a mental health condition. They are simply signposts to guide you, to help you take stock and assess your mental well-being. If these indicators persist, it's crucial to seek professional help. Mental health professionals are equipped with the tools and knowledge to help you navigate through this. There's no shame in reaching out. In fact, it's a sign of strength and self-care. There are numerous resources available for mental health support, such as hotlines, counseling services, and support groups. You're never alone in this journey. It's a step-by-step process, and every step you take towards improving your mental health is a victory. Remember, it's okay to ask for help. Your mental health is just as important as your physical health, so take care of it.